In Isaiah 46 verse 10, God declares that His purpose will always stand, and nothing can ultimately stop what He intends. Think about that for a moment. If God's purpose always stands, then every human life must also carry intention. You were not created randomly. You were not placed on earth without assignment. You are a solution to a problem on earth. You are created with a purpose. But here's the problem. When a person lives outside of that purpose, life often begins to feel frustrating. Not because life is unfair, but because you are trying to live against the design you were created for. It's like trying to force a key into the wrong lock. No matter how hard you push, it will never work. Because God's purpose does not adjust to us. We must adjust to it. And until a person discovers why they were created, certain signs usually begin to appear in their life. Here are some of the biggest signs that you may not have discovered your purpose yet. 1. You constantly compare yourself to others. When you haven't discovered your purpose, it's easy to believe someone else's life is better than yours. You scroll through social media and think, they are ahead of me, they are doing better than me. I wish I had their life. But comparison is often a sign that you haven't discovered your own lane. A bird never competes with a fish, and a tree never competes with a river. Everything thrives in the environment it was designed for. When you know your purpose, comparison becomes unnecessary. 2. You feel busy but not fulfilled. Some people are always working, always moving, always chasing something, but at the end of the day, they feel empty. That's because activity is not the same as purpose. You can climb a ladder for years, only to realize it was leaning against the wrong wall. Purpose gives direction to effort. Without it, life becomes motion without meaning. 3. You keep changing direction. One year you want to start a business. Next year you want to become something completely different. Then you abandon that idea too. Constantly changing direction can be a sign that you are still searching for what you were designed to do. When purpose becomes clear, focus begins to grow. You stop chasing everything and start building something. 4. You depend too much on external approval. If you constantly need validation from others, it might mean you haven't found your inner assignment yet. When a person knows their purpose, they stop living for applause, because purpose is not discovered by asking, what will impress people? It's discovered by asking, what problem was I created to solve? The moment you begin solving meaningful problems, your confidence starts coming from within. 5. You avoid growth and discomfort. Purpose will always stretch you. It demands growth. It demands learning. It demands courage. But when someone hasn't discovered their purpose yet, they often choose comfort over growth. They stay where things feel safe. But nothing extraordinary grows inside a comfort zone. Every great calling requires a version of you that doesn't exist yet. 6. You ignore the problems that deeply bother you. Many people overlook the biggest clue to their purpose, the problems that frustrate them the most. Think about it. What issues in the world make you think someone should do something about this? Sometimes that feeling is not random. Sometimes it's a clue. Purpose is often hidden inside the problems you feel called to solve. 7. You feel like something is missing. This may be the biggest sign of all. Everything on the outside might look normal, but inside, there's a quiet sense that something is incomplete. Almost like a puzzle piece is missing. That feeling isn't weakness, it's awareness. It's the part of you that knows you were created for more than survival. Purpose is not something you stumble into by accident. It's discovered through reflection, growth, and the courage to follow what you are designed to do. And the moment you begin discovering it, life starts feeling like something you endure and start feeling like something you were built for. Because the greatest tragedy in life is not failure, it's living your whole life without ever discovering why you were here.